In this video, let us cover transactions. Transactions in terms of ACID model, isolation levels, DDL, DML behavior. Snowflake uses read committed isolation for better concurrency, while Iceberg natively supports serializable snapshot isolation. Snowflake processes DDL as individual transactions and DML automatically in grouped commits. Let me elaborate more on this one. Snowflake processes DDLs as individual transactions. What it means, if there is a DDL statement that is triggered in Snowflake, it considers it as an individual transaction. For example, create a table or alter a table, right? Drop a column. These are all DDL statements, and it considers that particular statement as an individual transactions and commits. Whereas DML automatically in grouped commits, which means, let's say I have 3 insert statements together. Snowflake commits after all 3 inserts are completed. Let's say I have 2 insert statements updated the data, and third insert statement fails. It rollbacks all 3 inserts, all the inserts that are done before this particular third insert statement issue. So Snowflake automatically groups the DML commits. Let's go step by step in this slide. The first one is DDL statements. Second one is DML statements. Third one is refresh operations. Fourth one is external write commits. DDL statements. Each DDL statement, which is, for example, alter column, executes as its own individual transaction. DDL changes may appear out of order in Iceberg metadata if concurrent DDL DML operations occur. What it means, if a DDL is run, that means it will commit the transaction for that particular individual DDL. But if there are DMLs that are running, it will group those DMLs and commit. So that is why you would see the DDL changes may appear out of order if there are multiple DDL statements that are running in parallel. DML statements. Insert, update, delete grouped into a single atomic commit inside an explicit transaction block. Multi-statement DML committed automatically for consistency. Let's say, I think we discussed about this, but I'll elaborate more on that. All the DML statements, they are grouped together and performs one single atomic commit inside an explicit transaction block. For example, if you have a begin and end block, I have multiple DML statements within that. So it will make sure that all of those DMLs are completed, then runs a commit. If one of the DML fails in between, all the DMLs will be rolled back. Multi-statement DML committed automatically for consistency. Refresh operations. You see alter iceberg table and refresh particular metadata always executes as a single statement transaction, just like DDL statements. Even inside an explicit transaction block, it auto commits before the outer transaction. Let's say an alter table statement refresh is performed within a begin and transaction block. If there are DMLs outside of that or along with refresh operations, it will make sure that refresh is completed before the DML starts. External write commits. For externally managed REST catalog tables, Snowflake commits changes to your remote catalog first. And then step 2, it will update the Snowflake's metadata. So Snowflake always ensures the remote catalog consistency. The first one is to commit the remote catalog. The next one is commit Snowflake's own catalog. So it will ensure that the metadata is not out of sync. With this, we have covered transactions. In a nutshell, Snowflake Iceberg tables, DDL statements, and refresh operations have single statement transaction mode, whereas DMLs have a multi-statement DML committed automatically for consistency, which means all the statements will be performed, then the commit operation will be done in a single block, begin end statement or begin end block. For external write commits, Snowflake ensures that remote catalog updates first, then the Snowflake internal catalog. With this, we have ended transactions topic.